All right, it is Wednesday. We are starting off on Michelson in the city of Irvine. So we're gonna take a very old school route today. At least the first half of a very old school route. So this route is when I first started riding, this was one of my main routes I would take to the train station. So we're gonna head on Michelson to the, I'll just call it the canal. I don't know what it's really called. It's called the San Diego Creek or Mountains to the Sea Trail. I don't know, I just call it the canal. It's not the Santa Ana River, it's the canal. So we'll stay on Michelson all the way to the canal, and then we'll cut, I guess it's north, but it's really not north. It's kind of like whatever direction it is. We'll head towards Tustin on the canal, and then we'll take it at least all the way to Edinger. And then from Edinger, we could keep going straight until we get to Bryan in Irvine, and then pop out on Bryan and cross Jamboree, and then go on to La Colima. Or we can get off on Edinger, and then on Edinger we could go to the train station and take the train, or we could cut through some neighborhoods that are behind the train station. So this takes us, if we take the route on, and stay on the canal all the way to Bryan, then we're definitely going several miles out of our way. At least 3 miles out of our way. Not too sure what that was all about. So I usually don't go this way because, yeah, it's pretty far out of the way. Like, this is further out of the way than this is further out of the way if you don't take the train than Bristol. If you take the train, then it's like, it's 5.5 miles to the train station, and then if you take the train to Orange, it's only 2.5 miles to Orange, or from Orange to Point A. So that means your total ride is only, about 8 or 9 miles instead of the normal 11.5. So there's a scooter behind me right now. There's a little scooter behind me. He needs to just pass me. Just pass me, homie. Whoa, 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 whoa. happens. All right, so we are to the canal. This guy's on my bumper right there on that little scooty. I mean, he should have just passed me. Like, I think that scooter had a lot of power, a lot of speed, man. I could just see this big lurching body behind me. Like a guy that's 6'4" on a scooter. Got like a 7 foot, 7 foot lurching monster. Just passed me. All right, so we're on the canal with lots of little buggies. I see them all over the place. So over on that other side is the service road, and then the canal goes along the 405 freeway, which we just went under, or I don't know what street we went under, doesn't matter, but I wish they would open these roads up. So the one thing cool about this ride, I guess, is it's very relaxing. You know, there's not that same stress that you have when you're riding with traffic. I mean, you're just gonna, it's pretty chill. But you know, I mean, I do have the feeling that I'm like way the hell out here, you know? So instead of going, 11 and a half to 13 miles, we're gonna go 16 miles. Oh, freaking ducks. Dang, they're standing their ground. That was the Patos Locos crew right there. It's actually a little chilly. Shopping carts. How do the shopping carts make it into this canal, man? Oh, this is how, is this a shopping cart right here? Bye-bye buggy, that's what that's called. So I don't even know if I've taken this bike on this route or not. I think I have. It's been a while though. Gotta switch it up every now and then though, I guess. Do a little country ride. Yeah, I'm kind of cold. I might have to put my other jacket on. Yeah, I'm gonna put my other jacket on. It's cold. Lots of e-bikers over here. Don't feel so special over here on the canal trail. Everybody's doing it. Yeah, I'm still not sure which way we're gonna go. So this would be a good route if I had my commentary if I was in commentary mode. So if I was in commentary mode, we're on this country ride, I should have a story, something to talk about, but I really don't have anything to talk about. So this is like a bird migration like habitat. I see some buzzards down here. Vultures. Look at all these vultures. Let's go take a look at these vultures. The last time, look at all these vultures. What's up, vultures? So they're eating. I'm gonna let this e-biker pass me. We've got two e-biker competitions. It's got all the gear and stuff. What is he eating? Try to see what they're eating. It looks like they're probably eating another dead bird of some sort. Maybe a seagull. There's another e-bike commuter. It's got all the gear on. Yeah, they're eating another bird. Okay. So I know there's people that are subscribed to this channel that go on this path here. The last time I was here, there was a hawk right here on one of these posts. One of these posts. it was posted. I think these lights are new. Probably going 35. I'm good. I have no desire to be on a scooter going that fast. And the only reason why I want something that goes fast is for when I'm riding in the street, you know, so I can keep up with traffic. But like, that's the only reason. So is where we have to make the decision. I guess we'll just stay on here and go to Bryan instead of going to the Metrolink. So we're basically going further and further away from our destination. So as we're traveling on this bike path, yeah, we're going this way. We need to be going that way. But that's all right. There's a lot of stuff to explore out here. A lot of those waterways that branch off of here, all the drainage from all these neighborhoods comes down into this spot. Now that we have this new tire on, we might as well go a little further out. Maybe I'll do Bristol tomorrow or Friday. I'll go out to Bristol now. I just kind of been, not wanting to go too far out of my way with that tire in the shape that it was. I mean, I don't mind getting flats, but I don't want to, like, my tire could disintegrate, you know? These guys are gonna get smacked, man. Street, Harvard. That's Harvard. This bike's about ready to fall apart. That motor's I think my motor's done. The streets. I don't think this is the street. Push my camera back a little bit. I didn't even look to see if we're filming. Hopefully we are. Let's see. Yeah, it looks like we are. See right here, you could go into that tunnel. I guess one day we'll have to try that out. What street is this? El Camino Real. So I think we have one more street to go. We'll see. Is this it? Bryan. Okay, we're to Bryan Street now. So I don't know how much further I could go on this. I guess to the mountains, if it's the mountains to the sea trail. We got to get back to civilization. I guess I should have went under the bridge and then over to the other side of the street if I would have been smart, but it's all right. I get smashed by a reach forklift out here in the construction lane. All right, so we're at the marketplace. So we're on the Irvine marketplace side. We're up to Jamboree. Guess we're gonna pop across the street and you're gonna let me go. I'll pop across the street and then I guess we can go another road up, something different. I can get over into the bike lane, I suppose. So we're on Jamboree now. Go out into the bike lane. Nah, we'll stay right here. I don't see any pedestrians. Looks like there's a lot of debris in the road like usual. Tustin Ranch Plaza. gonna do? Irvine Boulevard nights. Get up here in the mix. Alright, so we're on Boulevard nights. I guess looks like Jamboree starts. Man, this bike is definitely not very happy right now, and I'm way the hell out here. Anyway, we'll jump onto Irvine Boulevard and then cut up on Tustin Ranch Road. I've actually been wanting to check this place out over here. Let's go over here really quick. Irvine Ranch. Look at this. I'll have to come by here and spend some time here. Yeah, something just feels very weird on this bike. I don't know if it's the tire, like the tire tread, or if I'm just getting used to it. It's a pretty historical looking area. Looks like a little, like a pioneer town. I mean, look at this. This is my kind of neighborhood right here. Look at that, looks like an old schoolhouse. Huh. Wonder if I'm allowed to go back here. Probably not. Yeah, we're gonna have to come by here one time and really spend some time here. Bunkhouse. Dormitory. 1917. House 50 people in here. Wow, this is really cool. So we'll have to come by here another day when I feel like studying a little history. I am intrigued by this massive barn. And it looks like it has all kinds of old equipment in here. It says closed area. Look at that old farm. Got that old farm machinery back there. Dang. I wonder what's on this down this way. I don't think I can get through over there. It's gonna be a long video, my friends. This looks like the main house, huh? Is this the main house? Probably not supposed to be on my bike right here, but Irvine Ranch Historic Park. Oh, so this is the library. So the original was 1876. Yeah, we'll do a history lesson later, but it looks like it built it. There was an electrical fire in 1965. It was demolished in 68. And it was rebuilt. So this is a rebuild. This is a rebuild. This is not OG. But I bet you that little gazebo thing over there is original. So that's too bad that they had, you know, but all those other houses look like they're probably original. All right, how long have we been riding already? Oh my God, 30 minutes. We still have a lot of miles to go. Go past the verbena. Oh. I guess one day I could go on Jamboree. I could go up Chapman, over Orange Hill, and then Jamboree all the way down.
Wait.
But Jamboree turns into like a freeway at some point, so we'd have to. But actually, the best way would be to go over Chapman Hill to Jamboree and then turn on Tustin Ranch Road and cut around back to towards Irvine. I reckon. So we've already gone 8 miles. And we probably have 7 or 8 more to go.
Wait.
I don't see a bike lane on Irvine BLVD. Oh, you're gonna let me go? You're so nice. Past the pedestrian nice and slow. All right. There's our bike lane. Yeah, we went so far out of the way. Tustin Ranch Road. Zoinks! Getting in the zone. La Colina. The last time I was on La Colina, my seat fell off my bike. Oh yeah, we're gonna have to do one of those weird things where we get in the road like we're a car. Nah, we'll just do the button. Let's do the button.
Wait.
Crash into the light pole. Oh. We're stuck. Man, this video is going to be so long. All right, let's go. Very strong chance that there's another e-biker on this sidewalk coming this direction. So I need to get over to my side of the street. Get in this bike lane over here. All right, we got Red Hill in front of us. Four-way stop. Windy. It's windy. Oh, watch out for people. Oh man, that kid just ate it. That kid. Oh no. Oh no. Uh-oh, bros. Wheelie. Do a wheelie. Yeah. Usually a lot more traffic on this road. Red Hill. Red Hill. There you go. Am I going? Well, thank you. Thank you. We'll go up here to Newport. Go up here to Newport. Let's go past this car. Wow, we're running out of power. So my bike is showing what it usually shows when I get home right now already. And we still got a long ways to go, my friends. And a big hill climb. This is a Newport's kind of a nerve-wracking street. I'm a city slickster. I don't like being out here in the country. I said this the last time I rode on this street, is like, this route is good in the morning when there's nobody out here. Windhorse. Tesla. Windhorse. Wipe all the bugs out of my eyelashes. The Venus flytrap. All right, let's go. All right. Man, why is it so cold? Some lacrosse activities. Another hill climb. A lot of wind like blowing past my ears. It's kind of hard to talk. Like I said, we don't always have to be yapping, you know? We can just ride. Go across. Big old steep ass hill. Whoa, 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 whoa. Carve it. Carving. Hill climb. All right. Whoa, 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 whoa. Slow down, bike. Slow down. Take it easy. Take it easy, whoa, Windhorse. All right. We need to get across the street, but there's a bunch of traffic. So this is a really narrow little sidewalk right here. So it's probably not the smartest section for me to ride on. but we'll just take it slow and easy in sidewalk mode. And then we'll make a left if it looks like the street's gonna go through. Oh, let's try this street. Philo. Spent very little. I've never really been back in these neighborhoods. I think I rode back here one time on a Saturday. Esplanade, which Esplanade is a street that I've rode the other direction on. I don't know what these darn firefighters are doing. These darn firefighters. We can go, so we're at Chapman. We'll just go straight on Esplanade. And then I guess we can turn on Walnut, maybe it's called. Something like that. So I normally wouldn't go this way because there's a high school right here, but it's so late. I don't think I really have to worry about it. Fool, what are you doing? I don't know what this car is freaking doing, man. Who are you trying to get crazy with, I say? Wow, this road's freshly done. El Modena. .6 miles. The old Prospector. The old Prospector. All right, this should look a little familiar. We're at Grijalva Park. Damn, dude, what a ride. Electrified. Slide lefty, slide righty. All primed up. She's all primed up with her Prime. Amazon Prime. Man, it's so windy and cold. The old prospector. We can hit the bowl. They made this all concrete. Be pretty cool. Carving. All right, my friends, it's almost over. 16.2 miles. 3,331 miles. Look at that little baby's riding on a little roller right there. All right, well, thanks for watching my video. If you made it this far, I appreciate it, and we'll catch you on the next one.